See, yesterday's meeting was the first meeting of the Joint Action Committee convened by the Honorable Chief Minister of Tamil Nadu, Sri M.K. Stalin. Present were Chief Ministers of Kerala, Telangana, Punjab, and Deputy Chief Minister of Karnataka. There were also senior leaders from political parties not in power in those states, who, like the BRS, like the CPI, CPM, or the Revolutionary Socialist Party, many were there. Our former Chief Minister, Sri Amar Patnaik, sent a message expressing solidarity with the cause, with the issue of delimitation, that it has to be fair and it has to be just. He brought in 2 points. The first point was that delimitation, as was being done earlier, based solely on the criteria of population, can no more be acceptable, and therefore population cannot be the only criteria for delimitation. Number 2, that there should be broad-based consultation by the central government before undertaking the exercise of delimitation. There should be a consensus. The reason behind making these 2 assertions by the former Chief Minister of Odisha, Sri Amar Patnaik, was that Odisha, by the exercise of delimitation as was being carried out before, will lose seats. And even if a different criteria, but based on population, is carried out as per the latest population, even if there is an increase in the number of seats, it would not be proportionate to the increase that will be there in Uttar Pradesh, Bihar, Gujarat, Rajasthan, the others, populous states, who have failed to control population. So our former Chief Minister Amar Patnaik's message was that we cannot be penalized for doing well. The National Population Control Program was a national program. Every state was supposed to implement it properly. We, along with the southern states, implemented it, and therefore our replacement ratio has come down to below 2.1. Odisha, in fact, it has reached 1.8%, which basically means the population growth in Odisha has seen a decline since 1971. The decadal growth has only been decreasing. But we are performing well, both in population control as well as financially. And you know that even in financial devolution, population is a criteria. So one has to go beyond population. There was a strong logic for it. And since the logic was strong and the issue was very strong because it affects Odisha, people of Odisha, and that is more important to Naveen Babu than anything else. So he joined this particular initiative on the invitation of Sri Stalin. And the next step is to sensitize the government of India that our voice be heard, our concern be addressed, and as Naveen Babu has said, a broad-based consultation should be held before working out the terms and conditions of the Delimitation Commission. In this context, I want to further add that it is rather unfortunate that the BJP Odisha ruling the state has chosen not to participate in this for obviously because their central leadership would not have allowed. But in the process, they are willing to compromise the interest of Odisha and the Odia people. Because as I am saying, that if the delimitation exercise is carried out in the way it was done, Odisha's political representation, political heft, as they say, at Delhi and even in the assemblies will decrease. Who will be the sufferer? Every Odia would be sufferer. Every scheduled caste, scheduled tribe whose representation would have probably increased would suffer. So it is very unfortunate that the BJP Odisha has not risen over party and has thought about motherland, about Odisha's interest, about the interest of people of Odisha, and has not even made a statement about it, leave alone participating in it. But Naveen Babu, as you know, he has always never allowed, has always supported anything that is in the interest of Odisha, has never allowed any kind of discrimination to be done to Odisha. Anything that is not against the interest of Odia people, he has not tolerated, will not tolerate now, and will not tolerate in future as well.
But the BJP saying that you are the closer to the Congress now because of this.
This is rather unfortunate because I think they are looking for a face saver. And that face saver is that, to make it political. My simple question is, if Odisha is going to lose because of population being taken alone as the criteria for delimitation, why are they not publicly stating that even here, without participating in that alliance or in that meeting, they could have made the statement that we would want a fair delimitation, keeping the interest of Odisha, Odisha's political representation and financial devolution.